All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. That is to say in the Paleo Hebrew, Yahweh, the name of our Heavenly Father, meaning He is, Bahashem, meaning in the name, Yahweh Shai, meaning He is our salvation, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, a so-called black man. Now, this right here is a fan-made trailer of an Iron Man 4 scenario. But in this scenario, it promotes the mark, okay? This is a fans made trailer. It is not an official trailer, okay? But, it does, give a scenario where they talk about the mark, of the beast, okay? And we're going to let it play and we're going to show you, that, just about everybody and their mama know what the mark of the beast is, okay? And they show you it's a chip that they want to put in this person body to bring back Iron Man, okay, aka Tony Stark's. So this is not a real trailer, but this is a fans made trailer. But it caught my attention of the technology that these people know and believe that they're going to fulfill their enterprise, and the fact that if they had enough time that they could put this device in everyone's head, because this is where this implant goes. This mark is the one that you will put inside your head, because it says in Revelation 13, the 16th chapter on down, it says that they will receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, okay? And this is the mark that will be in your forehead, because why? You can pull up, images and hear voices of loved ones that's passed away, and you can reunite with them, okay? And this, although it is a fan-made trailer, this hits hard on that, okay? And we're gonna play it and let it roll, and you're gonna see it for yourself. All right, check it out. Iron Man 4. It's a teaser. It is a fan-made trailer, but it hits on the point that we talking about. So let's see.
Dad, I wish I could turn back time just to hear your voice again.
I'm sitting alone in the room. Where's the time to dream it all?
Morgan, no matter where I am, my love and guidance will always be with you.
Dad always had a plan for everything. He wouldn't leave without ensuring there was something for the future. I have to do this for him. Whatever it takes, I'll find what he left behind, the key to his vision, his legacy. As I delved into Dad's secret vault, I stumbled upon something unexpected. A chip, hidden among his most guarded treasures. It's more than just data.
You see that? You heard it? Okay? So she's going to get that, that mark in her forehead, and now she's going to be able to unlock the treasures that Tony Stark left behind. Okay? And like I said, this is all based on an alleged, teaser, fan-made trailer on a scenario that will be called Iron Man 4. Okay? This is not the real Iron Man 4 trailer, but it's hitting on points that we could talk about. Okay? So let's continue to let it play, because it's only a minute long.
It's a piece of his legacy, meant for someone he trusted implicitly. And alongside it, a personal message on something unexpected, something for the future. I have to do this for him. Whatever it takes, I'll find what he left behind, the key to his vision, his legacy. As I delved into Dad's secret vault, I stumbled upon something unexpected. A chip, hidden among his most guarded treasures. It's more than just data. It's a piece of his legacy, meant for someone he trusted implicitly.
Did you see that? Did you catch that? She was getting it implanted in her head, okay? She was getting it implanted in her forehead, her body, okay? So showing you, everybody know what the mark is, man. But not everybody's going to be saved from it, okay? Because why? They haven't put forth the works. And not only that, if they're not of, the stock of Israel, and out of that stock the elect, even though they know what it is, they still will not be able to receive salvation, okay? Primarily speaking here in Babylon the Great, which is America, all right? So let's let it play. We probably jump back a few more seconds and let it show it one more time so you can get it.
And alongside it, a personal message, something for the future. I have to do this for him. Whatever it takes, I'll find what he left behind, the key to his vision, his legacy. As I delved into Dad's secret vault, I stumbled upon something unexpected, a chip, hidden among his most guarded treasures. It's more than just data. It's a piece of his legacy, meant for someone he trusted implicitly. And alongside it, a personal message, a gift from Dad to me, a path to becoming Iron Woman.
All right, and there you have it. Now, this is an article that I seen a couple of days ago, and I was looking to, report on it, but then coming across that, teaser trailer, give me 1 second. Let me pull up another one that isn't, somehow being monitored by these ads. All right, let's try routers, okay? And like I said, I seen this article a couple of days ago, and kept it for, a future lesson. And then coming across that teaser trailer, it shows you that this vibration is going throughout the land in these last days. Because why? The Most High has put the spirit on this man to push this, propaganda, however it may be, through, mainstream media, through social media, through word of mouth, through whatever it is. Because why? He's getting ready to withdraw this word. And before he does, he's giving every one of you Israelites a chance of repentance, okay? So even in a fake trailer, you have the opportunity to hear of the mark, okay? Spoken of in Revelation, the 13th chapter. Now, this is the website Routers, and the headline reads, U.S. FDA clears Neuralink brain implant in second patient. Okay, so they warming you up to the idea. Okay, the first patient, they went through and succeeded, and now the second patient. Okay, and in some articles, you have rivalries of Neuralinks that's trying to get on board and push this as well. So this is the vibration that's going out throughout the land. Okay, this mark in your forehead, and in your right hand, they're pushing biometrics, okay? And I got an article on JP Morgan and MasterCard, because now they're pushing biometrics by the way of face recognition, okay? But we all know where it's leading to. It's leading to that ultimate biometric, right hand security to pay for your, bills and pay for everything else online, okay? So it says US FDA clears Neuralink brain, you read it, implant in second patient, okay? It says May 20th, which was a couple of days ago, the U.S., let me make sure, okay? Today is Tuesday, May the 21st, so it was yesterday. So it says May 20th, which was yesterday, the U.S. health regulator has allowed billionaire Elon, Neuralink to implant its brain, in a second person after it proposed to fix a problem that occurred in his first patient. So the powers to be are allowing him to go back in and, clean up the effects that the first, patient claimed to have, experienced on the second patient, okay? And who is Elon Musk can be referenced to? Tony Stark's, okay? Billionaire into these type of gadgets, Iron Man, Neuralink, traveling to space, you see the similarities, okay? So it says, U.S. health regulator has allowed billionaire Elon Musk Neuralink to implant its brain, in a second person after proposed to fix a problem that occurred in its first patient. The Wall Street Journal reported on Monday, okay? You see, if this was a righteous society, they would have never allowed this to take place in the first place, okay? But showing you that who can make a unclean thing clean? No one. Because why? The Most High has put this man into position for this very, same reason, okay? To bring forth his prophecy. The Most High is using this man, okay? And you Israelites, you're going to find out that, if you don't repent in time, you're going to receive the same judgment and punishment that the rest of these heathens are going to receive. So it says, earlier this month, Neuralink said tiny wires implanted in the brain of his first patient had pulled out of position. Okay, so that's what they reporting that the issue was, that those little tiny wires came out. Okay, so Reuters report last week, citing sources the company knew from animal testing that the wires might retract, and yet they approved it. Okay, showing you that they on the fast track to bring this thing forward. Okay, because why? They know they have but a short time, so they are allowing and willing to let him get it right on the go. Okay, showing you that they don't have to 2030 like they telling you. Okay, they trying to perfect this thing right in front of your face. All right, and feeding you hogwash on the side, telling you that we project that this society will be cashless and digital by 2030. Some project in 2050. No, they trying to get this thing right now. They trying to get this thing together right now. Okay, and that's why when that teaser trailer hit, it just spoke like, man, hey, this thing is coming, man. All right, they putting in, even though it's a teaser trailer and it says 2025, hey, things could come, that quick in a matter of months. Okay, because here it is, May 2024, and we almost halfway through the year, and 2025 will be right here around the corner. Okay, and things could really start to jump off where this thing is made mandatory. Okay, the mark in your right hand and in your forehead, or in your forehead. Okay, so we here in these times, and prophecy is lining up and pursuing the Habakkuk 2 and 3. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Okay, and once these prophecies start to fall like dominoes, it's going to be that domino effect, one after another. Okay, ain't no telling the Most High, can you slow down? Let me get myself right. No, because if you watch the lesson that was done, the live camp lesson that was done on Saturday, you will see what was the talking point. It says, make no tarry. Okay, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth. Okay, ain't no, let me get myself right once you see these prophecies, because it's going to be too late. And first of all, you're not going to understand what's going on if you're not of the elect. All right. So it says, let's see if we can go down a little bit more. This is the video. I guess if you want to play it, you can read up on it. But, we're just talking about this topic in broad. So it says the company intends to fix the problem by embedding some of the device wires deeper into the brain. Okay, so you seeing it, man. If this thing was, not what they trying to make it seem like, why would they be A, reporting on it, and B, allowing a second patient to take place, to get it right? They know they don't have that much time, man. They giving you the mass, the majority to buy into that, we're going to be up and running by 2030. Some saying 2050. Man, they looking to bring this thing sooner than you expect. Though it tarry, wait for it. All right, it will not tarry. It says Neuralink expects to implant its device in the second patient in June. Right around the corner, man. You can play with it if you want to. All right, you can play with it if you want to, but you've been warned. So it says Neuralink expects to implant its device in the second patient in June, and a total of 10 people this year. You seeing these things, they are speeding up. Okay, they see the signs, they see the writing written on the wall. They know they don't have that much time. Okay, this is all spiritual, man, if you can receive it. Okay, they know they are in their last leg. They got to get this thing out and pumping, man. Okay, they got to create their Hegelian dialectic, problem, reaction, solution, and they got to get it going, man. They got to bring forth this catastrophe that's going to allow them to bring forth their enterprise, okay? Their crown and jewel, which is their mark, okay? They got to get this thing moving, man. It's an election year. You got the president of Iran that just got taken out in a helicopter crash. They got to get the pieces. They got to get the pieces in place, man. Okay, they got to get ready to roll this thing out, okay? So it says, Neuralink expects to implant its device in the second patient in June and a total of 10 people this year. Yes, that is 2024. With less than 6-7 months left to go, they want to get 10 more people. Okay, that's what they telling you. That's what they allowing you, the public, to, consume. It's probably twice as much as that, if not more. It says, the report said, adding that more than 1,000. See? So I was way off. It's 100 times, man. So saying the report added that what? More than 1,000 quadriplegics had signed up for its patient's registry. So there's no shortage of, patients, man. Okay? This mark is in, high demand, okay? There's no shortage of patients that want to get their, ability to be independent back, or so they believe. It says the company also, and this is just for Neuralink, okay? You got other companies just like that that's in competition, okay? But this is the Tony Starks of them, okay? This is the billionaire Elon, all right? It says the company also aims to submit applications to regulators in Canada and Britain. Another Edomites, okay? In the next few months, man, if this thing was going to be the 2030, they could at least wait another couple of years. No, they pushing this thing out hard body, and you see it's across the North Americas, okay? Because they know judgment is coming here. First of all, it's the Most High that's got to, bring forth judgment here to Babylon the Great, which is America, okay? So they pushing this thing heavy here in Babylon the Great and its surrounding borders, okay? It says the company also aims to submit applications to regulators in Canada and Britain in the next few months to begin similar trials, according to the report. So here it is, man. We moving, okay? If you ain't ready, if you ain't prepared, if you're not remembering now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, hey, it's going to show, okay? It's going to show, all right? Babylon the Great, America, is soon to go up in smoke, man. Okay? You can smell it. All right? You seeing the writings on the wall right here before your very own eyes. Okay? Make no tarry. All right? So let's go get the few scriptures and let's take it from there. All praises to the Most High. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right. Those of us that are in the truth and are sober and are vigilant and are circumspect, we are very much aware of this prophecy. Okay. Others, although they know, like that fan-made trailer, they don't have the eyesight. Okay. They don't know exactly what's going on. And if they're not of the elect, they're not going to receive that salvation, because although they may have a inclination or somewhat knowledge of what the mark is, they don't understand everything else that's tied along with that, okay? They don't understand that you have to have faith, you have to have works, and first and foremost, you have to be of the elect, okay? So they don't understand. So it says 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, right? And we know his ultimate device, his crown jewel, is going to be that mark, okay? That's going to be why he's trying to get these trials up and running and are willing to allow that first trial patient, to, come back and have it, examined and redone in this second trial patient, okay? And then he got 10 more trying to get, completed for the rest of this year. And there's 1,000 more waiting, okay? And that's just in the Iron Stark, Elon Musk Neuralink. You got other companies that's pushing the same thing and in other countries, okay? So here we are, the prophecies are at the front door, okay? And you still trying to, wait till the last second. Why? Because our people want a sign, man. So let's go to Revelation. Let's go there to the prophecy itself. chapter 13, and let's jump down to verse 16. And it reads, and he causes all. Who is he? Esau Edom, okay? The Roman Empire, all right? The so-called white man. And he causes all. How's he going to cause all? Because he's going to make it mandate, okay? He's going to make it mandatory, all right? That what? Both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, okay? You know there's no middle ground there, because the middle class is being wiped away. And then by the time this hit, there will be no more middle class, okay? It says free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand. And they're working on that as well as we speak with these biometric updates, okay? We got a big player in the financial institute, JP Morgan, working alongside MasterCard to get up face recognition, okay? Showing you that what? This next wave is going into biometric security, okay? Okay, and what's the ultimate biometric? Because it's not your face scan or it's not your finger scan. It's going to be that mark being implemented inside your right hand, okay? That's the ultimate, sign of security, okay? Because it's going to be designed specifically for you with the image of the beast, with the number of the beast on it, okay? The number of a man, 603 score and 666, stigma, to prick. They're going to prick that flesh when they put the implant, that device inside your hand, okay? They're working on it. All things are leading to this thing being implemented sooner than people believe, okay? And they're working on it from every facet of the society. You got, the brain mark, which people are, signing up, quadriplegics and what have you. And then you got the financial, the digital currency that's getting ready to be pushed. You got BRICS later on this year in October coming out with their new, CBDC, BRICS digital currency, okay? So things are rolling. We are moving, okay? If you're not on board with prophecy, you're going to get left behind, okay? Now, I'm speculating that BRICS is going to roll out CBDC. It's saying that in October, they're going to reveal their new currency, that they're going to trade amongst themselves. Doing what? Ditching the dollar, okay? So we rolling, man. Prophecies is lining up. And if you ain't prepared and ready, you're going to get left behind. And if you get left behind, that's your ass, man. Plain and simple. That's your ass, okay? So it says, and he causes all. Who is the he? Esau Edom. How is he going to cause? By making this thing mandatory. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast. For it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and 666. Chi Psi stigma. Okay, when you go into that word stigma, it means to prick. Okay, when you prick, you pierce the flesh. Okay, what are they going to pierce the flesh with? Okay, they're going to pierce the flesh with that instrument that they're going to use to insert that device, that mark inside your right hand or in your forehead. Okay, and the fan-made trailer was the mark that they're going to put in your forehead. Okay, which in this case allowed the alleged daughter of Tony Stark to receive all his information and his, memories, okay? And it's spoken of that in 2 Thessalonians. Let's go there. This is 2 Thessalonians 2. And let's see. Verse 9, it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. Who is this referring to? Esau Edom, because he is the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan, okay? With all power and signs and lying wonders. And what's one of the lying wonders? That is going to restore, your sight, your hearing. It's going to allow you to walk again. You can download memories of long lost relatives that you lost, You can hear their voices again. You can live memories that you once had of them. All you have to do is all but take this mark, receive this mark, okay? And it's not going to be something that's shunned upon or frowned upon in those days. It's going to be a norm. It's going to be a regular walk of life. Okay? And it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. Okay? And that's all that this mark is encompassing, a lying wonder. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Right? And like I said, even though people know what it is, they don't have the truth. And then if they're not of the elect, you know, they're not going to be saved at all here in Babylon the Great, which is America, you see. So even though the fan made the trailer, you know, it may have an inclination of what's going on. If they're not of the elect, you know, they won't get that salvation. Okay, spoken of here in Babylon the Great, which is America. Okay, now we go to Revelation 3 and 10, and then we're going to probably close it out after that. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. You see, this is the key thing, because you can know what the mark is, you can have the names, but if you ain't keeping the word, then that's all, you know, for nothing. Okay. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. This is the key thing. Keeping the word, having the faith, keeping the law, statute, commandments to the best of your ability, being of the nation of Israel, being the elect. Okay? Because you don't think heathens is receiving this information? Other nations? Yes, they're receiving it. But if they are not of the elect, you know, they're not going to receive the salvation. Now you have, you know, Israelite foreigners that look like the other nations, but through the patrilineal lineage, go back to the Hebrew Israelites, were speaking about a true Gentile, a true heathen, a true non-Israelite, okay? They will not receive salvation, okay? And those that are in America will be wiped away once those missiles come and purge this land out, along with the rest of the 2/3 of our people. Okay, make no mistake about it. So it says Revelation 3 and 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. That's when they implement that mark. Okay, and it's made mandatory. It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Right. And that's when you're going to see who is, you know, the elect. Okay, because they're not going to take that mark, even if it requires them to lose their life. Okay, which some of us will have to lay down our life for the testimony of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, but be thou faithful unto the end, and thou will receive a crown of life. Okay. That's Revelation, just to show you, you know, for your faith. 20 and 4. It says, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast. So they didn't receive that mark, okay? Neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with the anointed Hamashiach 1,000 years. Okay, those are those 1,000 years spoken of when we, you know, take the people and break them and put them in slavery and in captivity. Okay, we're gonna be on that first resurrection. Okay, so we're gonna see and we're gonna receive salvation, and we're gonna be called into the chariots. Those of us that are, you know, here when Yahweh shall come back, and those that have given their life for the testimony of Yahweh Shai, they're going to be the first one. They're going to be the first ones called up into the air to meet our Lord and Savior in the clouds, in the chariots. Okay, so either way it goes, we winning, baby. Either way you look at it, we winning. And this truth is a win-win, 100%, 1,000% certainty. Okay, there's no doubt of defeat in this truth, man. Once you understand and realize that, you know, okay, you got to go hard. You got to endure to the end if it be the Lord's will, okay? So, you know, this is the response to the Iron Man 4 teaser trailer, fan-made, you know, trailer. Although it's a fan-made, you know, we extrapolated and took from it what we could, using it, showing it to you, bringing it forth, you know, and, you know, making good, okay? So let's go ahead and close out in 1 Peter 5 And verse 8, Salakia, it reads, be sober, be vigilant. Why? Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. And if you ain't on point, you gonna be fair game, okay? Ain't no picks and chooses, man. He want them. We just did a video on that the other day. Satan have desire to have you, okay? And if you ain't in this truth, he will take you. He will have you. Because why? The Most High is going to give you over to him, okay? You're going to be put in that reprobate mind, and you're going to be given over to him, okay? So, just continue to stay on your watch, stay vigilant, continue to be sober, and realize that we in the last run. We in the last leg of this man rulership, okay? He's getting ready to come down with great wrath, all right? Knowing that he have but a short time. That's why he's up in the antidote, okay? That's why he's not waiting years upon years to, get the approval for the second patient. But yet, in turn, coming back in the same year, a few months later down the line. And then on top of that, trying to get 10 more done before the year is over with. And then got 1,000 on backup just in case something don't go right with them. Okay, showing you that this devil, he knows he has but a short time. He understands prophecies. He knows that Yahweh Shai is on his way back, and he got to get this crown jewel up and running ASAP. Okay, yesterday, he's behind. He's got to pick it up, man. And the Most High is putting the spirit on him to move, man. So this is Revelation 12 and 12, and then we're going to close out. Revelation 12 and verse 12. It reads, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the one that deceives, because devil just goes into the, deceiver, is come down unto you, having great wrath. So he's going to get ready to pick things up, because he knoweth, the Most High have showed him, okay? He said, hey, this is your time. You cannot, go forth your bounds, okay? He tells us that in Job, okay? He set the bounds that man cannot exceed. So Esau, Edom knows he can't go farther than this right here, okay? So he's going to bring it. So it says, because he knoweth that he have but a short time, okay? His time is up, okay? It tells you in 2 Ezra 6 and 9, Esau is the end of this world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, okay? There's no winning. If you're not of the elect, there's no winning. There's no case, there's no scenario where, you somehow come back and, take over. You got certain camps or a certain camp that tells you that, that in the kingdom, you're going to have other nations rising up against, Israel under the, authority of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? But that's to be expected in these last days. Okay? So it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath. Why? Because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Second Neuralink FDA approves 10 more before the year is over with, 1,000 more on standby. Okay? The devil knows. Okay? BRICS in October, introducing a new currency to rival the dollar, okay? Biometrics being reported more and more, the new wave of digital cash, going cashless, okay? Everything is moving, okay? Prophecies are being put into position, into place. For once that first one falls, it's going to have a dominoes effect, all right? And if you ain't on the right side, you're going to get left behind. And if you get left behind, that's your ass, okay? So be sober. That's why we read it. Be vigilant. That's why we keep telling you. Why? Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Okay? And he don't have no picks and chooses, man. He wants to, he only thing he has is a desire to have you. Okay? So, we're going to wrap that up. Pray someone was edified through this lesson. And until the next time, if it be the Lord's will, stay strong, stay in the faith. We almost home. Shalom. Peace.